We're name dropping Marquez Brownlee, Dave Hamilton, and Trey Ratcliffe, live from the TWiT East Side Studios in beautiful Platuma. It's the new Screensavers.
It's Screensavers time, episode 83, recorded December 10th, 2016. I'm Leo Laporte. So thrilled. Our very good friend Trey Ratcliffe is going to be in studio with us. He's from New Zealand.
He is from New Zealand.
Via Austin, Texas. And he is bringing the camera of the year with him.
Hasselblad.
Yeah, the XD or X1D. Is Trey Ratcliffe sitting next to me? Or is that my imagination? Trey!
Here I am.
Oh,
Leo.
I miss you.
Happy to see you again.
Our favorite photographer. Do you know Trey?
I don't know Trey.
Florence Ion, Trey
nice
Ratcliffe.
To meet you, Trey.
Hello, Flo.
Are you wearing New Zealand jade?
I am, actually. You know New Zealand, don't you?
I just got back.
Yeah.
She was there a whole 2 weeks. You've been there a whole 2 years.
Almost 5 years, actually.
5?
For those
What?
of you counting at home.
What?
And we actually get our passports this year. We become real citizens.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you going to preserve dual citizenship or?
We are. I looked into, I'm not anti-US or anything like that, but just the taxes kind of bother me. So I thought about
They don't have
getting rid
taxes
of it.
in New Zealand?
They do, but I still have to pay taxes back here. It's very confusing.
Oh, you're paying in 2 countries?
Yeah.
Oh, that's no good.
And if you renounce your U.S. citizenship, they add up all of your assets and charge you 50%.
Oh, jeez.
Oy, oy, oy.
For the privilege of
Leaving?
leaving
It
the
ain't
U.S.
cheap.
Yeah, it's like a death tax. It's weird.
Wow. So Trey is one of my favorite photographers. Of course, you've all been to his site, stuckincustoms.com. He's the king of high dynamic range, or HDR photography. He's the guy who taught me HDR. He's still teaching HDR. But he also shocked the camera world when you abandoned your Nikons and you went to the Sony mirrorless. Are you still mirrorless?
Right. I'm still mirrorless. I got a lot of hate for that article because, you know, like a lot of DSLR people are very serious. They
Yeah.
take themselves very seriously.
Yeah.
And their camera's very serious. I don't take anything too seriously. But, you know, mirrorless to me is just as good quality. It's lighter, the lenses are smaller, and it has every benefit in the world.
That's the debate, just as good quality. Well, the sensors are the same, right? The
Exact
D800
same
has the
sensor,
same sensor as the A7R.
Same sensor.
But you're not looking through the lens anymore. You're looking at a video camera tap
That's right.
through the lens.
Yeah, but you're seeing what's actually on the sensor, which is fantastic. I find that my shots with my Sony, when I moved to the Sony, were much sharper because I could zoom in. I was sure I was getting that. Even, I noticed sometimes in my D800s that my shots might come off a little soft because it might look optically in focus, but when that mirror flies up,
it jiggles it.
It might be like, it might jiggle it, or
Yeah.
it might be a millimeter off on the
Yeah.
sensor plane, or so it just gets a little soft sometimes.
fascinating.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, did you bring it with you? Where's it?
No,
You
I
bring
didn't.
it
I didn't
with
bring
you?
it. It's on the way.
How can you talk about this new Hasselblad mirrorless format, medium format camera, and not bring? Well, you don't have it yet.
It's currently being made in Sweden, I assume
wow.
by topless volleyball women. I
You have a rich fantasy life, Trey. So this Hasselblad, of course, Blad or Blad?
I say blad.
Blad, me too.
Yeah.
It's German,
Yeah.
Swedish.
Blad.
So the Hasselblad camera is renowned as a medium format camera.
Right.
And a lot of very famous photographers have used it. It really doesn't have much notoriety in the digital world. It's always been thought of as a film camera, right?
That's right. And you know, there was this huge investment from DJI, the drone company.
Phantom guys.
Yeah. For some reason, they put tens of millions of dollars into Hasselblad.
What? I didn't
you
know
know
that.
this? Yeah. Yeah, it happened about a year and a half ago.
I know you're a big
And
DJI fan. Your
I am.
drone shots are amazing.
Oh,
Of
thank you.
Bali and New Zealand, and just amazing stuff. Yeah. All over the world. In fact, you took your whole family all over the world and did drones everywhere.
Yeah, we do it all over the place.
Yeah.
We're insane like that. So, yeah, after Hasselblad got that big investment, they decided to kind of reinvent themselves, but keep that kind of classic Hasselblad brand and feeling behind everything. And so last year I started using one of their bigger medium format cameras, which was huge, and that still had a mirror on it. So those are big old machines.
And it's medium format digital.
Medium format digital.
What's the
that's right.
resolution of medium format? What is that? How is it? It's the sensor size, it's not a 35 millimeter size sensor.
Right.
It's how big? It's an inch, 2 inches, 5 inches?
It's about 4 times as big as a 35 millimeter. It's much bigger.
A lot of pixels.
Yeah. And you can get 50 megapixel or 100 megapixel backs on there.
What?
So huge.
Wow.
But the thing that they just announced and they're just shipping is this X1D. And that's the one I'm most excited about because it is mirrorless. And it's just a little bit bigger than my Sony, but it's got all the greatness of medium format.
How expensive is it?
It's expensive.
Yeah.
Let's just not talk about that.
I felt like I looked at it and I choked, I think.
So it's like
$8,000.
level.
I think it's 8,000, something like that.
Yeah,
That's
it's
enthusiast
close to
level.
10,000 bucks.
10,000 by the time you
each
actually
lens is
get a
multiple thousands of
lens.
dollars.
Yeah,
There's only 3 lenses for it.
Yeah.
The 30, 45, and the 90.
Is that in 35 millimeter sizes, or is that?
That's in 35 millimeter sizes, so they're actually a little bit bigger.
Right.
So like the 30 will act more like I
Right.
think a 23 or something.
Oh man, I can't wait.
Yeah.
But you're now. The other thing we should mention, as a landscape photographer, a lot of people still use DSLRs because they need rapid motor wind, they need fast focusing.
Right.
There's other reasons why you might stick with a DSLR.
Sure, you might not do a lot of super high-speed photography with this, but very few photography situations for the common man are high-speed situations.
Right.
Yeah, so there's something else about medium format. It's not just a bigger sensor. It's not just more numbers and all this stuff. There is an artistic optical quality to medium format that you just can't get with 35 millimeter. And you can see the same thing, you can see the same comparison. Like you can take a really nice iPhone shot, but there's such an optical difference when you go to 35 millimeter. A huge difference. And there's that same step up from 35 to medium format. Yeah.
Is it the megapixels?
No, it's not the megapixels. It's the way that the light optically comes through the lenses and interacts with the big sensor. Having a big sensor on the back allows you to have a much more kind of epic scene, a lot more depth to it. It's very difficult to put into words what the effect is, but when you see a medium format shot, you just know it.
Ansel Adams shot medium format.
Yeah.
That's those beautiful moonscapes in Yosemite. I mean, there's something amazing about it. And you're right. You can't. I don't know if you can articulate it, but you can see it.
No, I like to think I'm pretty good at wrapping words around complex concepts. And I have a lot of difficulty trying to explain why medium format looks so amazing. Now, another thing to keep in mind is that I never went to school for photography. I never read a book on photography. I got my first camera 9 years ago, so I'm totally self-taught.
Why I hate Trey Ratcliffe so much.
Maybe somebody that actually went to school can explain what's happening with medium format.
Well,
but I just sense it. I could just sense it.
You're an artist, and I love all of your landscape stuff. You're still doing HDR. In fact, I think you just made a new tutorial. Now you have your own HDR software now.
We do.
With Mac Fun.
We do. Yeah, we did it.
Love it.
Isn't it great? Aurora?
I love it.
It's incredible.
Is Mac only?
Mac only, but we're making the Windows version now, which we're quite excited about.
What's it called?
It's called Aurora.
That's it, yeah.
We just came out with Aurora 2017.
Love it!
The first one got over 750,000 downloads.
Should have.
Yeah, people love it.
It's amazing.
And actually, I should say, you don't have to just use it for HDR. You can drag any RAW file in there, just a single RAW file or a single JPEG, and play with it, the power you have in there.
I rarely shoot 3 shots, 2 stops apart, the kind of stuff that you would typically need for HDR. I'm usually taking 1 shot, but there's enough range in most good digital cameras now. There's a lot to play with in there.
Absolutely.
What a great program. Aurora, it's affordable, everybody should get it. And you did a new tutorial with Lisa. Mostly Lisa.
We did. Mostly Lisa. We went to Venice. And we had our whole film crew with us.
Oh man!
And we got into every possible, photographic situation. And we made our new HDR tutorial that shows all the new techniques I picked up over the past few years. We still have 2 versions of it now. We have the Aurora HDR version and the Photomatics version. If you're still back
I
on
still have
Windows.
Photomatics as well. Yeah. Very nice.
You guys look cold in this video, though, I have to say.
Well,
It was a
Carnival's
little
in
cold.
February.
Yeah, Venice is a cold
freezing.
spot. There's no doubt about it.
But what a great, it's a great place for photography. Oh,
it was great. What we've done now is we've really tried to up the production value of all of our work, right? So we have this amazing video crew that follows us around, sound people.
Nice.
I mean, you know what it takes. The difference between just like sitting in front of a webcam at home and like all of this stuff that you have in the studio and having a really good team around you, it makes all the difference in the world. And we've developed, such a great audience that I love so much. I really want to bring them the highest quality content.
This looks great. I love Lisa Bettany. Of course, she's a great photographer too. And where can we get this new tutorial?
Just pop on over to our store at stuckincustoms.com, and it's going to be available in 5 days, I believe.
Perfect, because that's when my Hasselblad X1D comes.
Oh.
No. Sorry, Lisa. I didn't mean to scare you. $10,000. That's just, you know.
Pocket change.
Pocket change.
Just find it in the couch.
I could just sell some of these old mesh routers, probably get enough money to do that. It's so nice to meet your family. I've never met your family, and it's so great to see them, and they all came in studio, although Scarlett's taken her Snapchat spectacles. How did she get those? Did you go to Snap?
I put out a question on social media. I said, hey, can any fans get me some spectacles? And they just
You have
showed
such
up.
fans. You have such great fans.
I paid for them.
That's wonderful.
Anybody want to get me some spectacles?
Yeah.
Just put out the call. The people are happy
Know where to
help.
find me.
Are you going to do any snapping with those, or just Scarlett?
Well, we're doing an experiment because we're traveling together for the next 7 weeks as a family. I'm going to have Scarlett wear it and just do behind the scenes.
Nice.
But she's using my account. So
Kid cam?
she's Snapchatting with my
Perfect.
account, and she's going to get a lot
It's a
of
Scarlett
like,
takeover.
Yeah, it is a Scarlett takeover.
Yeah.
So she's going to get me in all kinds of weird situations.
Love it.
Yeah.
Now you'll finally know what's under the table. The Healing Net Foundation. This is a charity event you're doing for a doctor you know who's doing some really good work. Tell us about that.
Right. Well, actually, my daughters are out here, so I can talk about it because we haven't told them yet.
Oh, they don't know.
No, we put something. My son does. We put something on the blog just today, in fact, that my wife was diagnosed with a very rare form of cancer. In fact, the same kind that Steve Jobs had.
Pancreatic cancer?
Yeah, they're called neuroendocrine tumors.
Oh my goodness.
And so we found this amazing doctor in Denver, and he has this foundation called the Healing Net Foundation, and he's the one helping Tina out. And so it's all for a good cause. And we're having a really fun kind of charity event where people can. By the way, she's doing better. She's on the mend.
You're looking great,
Okay.
Tina. You look
Yes.
fantastic.
But it looks better every day.
So much better than Steve Jobs did.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
And
I'm so sorry to hear that. Hugs and kisses. And if people want to help out, they can do what?
Well, just go follow what it says on today's blog post. They can give as little as $1 or $5, but it's actually a fun little thing. It's called Chatter for Charity, and what people do is they buy raffle tickets, okay, and they can buy as many as they want, and the winner of the raffle ticket gets to have a 30-minute FaceTime call with me, and we could just talk about anything. You know, we could talk about life and art or politics or whatever you want to talk about.
Trey is a Zen master. I wouldn't talk about anything but life. If you get 15 minutes with Trey, just talk about life.
Yeah, I do. That is kind of one thing we try to communicate all the time on the blog and the photography is helping people to become more present, and more conscious, and more meditative. And I like to use photography as a medium for that.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Well, love to your family. Love to you, Tina. Hugs and kisses, and it's great to see you. I'll hug and kiss you later.
Okay. This is like, hey, sign me up. The night is young. We're going to slide under the table right now.
Anyway, it's just really great to see you. I can't wait to see what you do with the X1D. I'm really, God, I can't, I just,
Get them to send you a freebie.
they're not going to, no, I wouldn't do that. But I just.
Trey, where can people see your stuff if they just want to follow your...
Everywhere.
Instagram
For a while, you were making a point of posting on Facebook, Google+, and Twitter every day. Do you still do that?
I still do that multiple times a day. I'm using IFTTT now, which helps.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Automated.
Helps.
Smart.
I kind of start on Instagram and it flies out from there, right?
What's your Instagram account?
Trey Ratcliffe.
Okay.
Same with Snapchat. The main blog, I guess that's where we post a new photo every day, and I do a little bit more long-form writing. That's at www.stuckincustoms.com.
Where did you get that amazing name?
It's cool, isn't it?
Because you're always stuck in customs. It's true.
First, I thought it had sort of a fun kind of travel feel to it.
Yeah.
It has a second meaning, which is so obtuse no one ever gets it. It's too smart for its own good. But the idea is that as you travel, you start to explore other people's customs. And then you realize that you're stuck in your own.
Get unstuck in customs.
Right.
Whoa.
Yeah. How to get unstuck.
I like that. That's
Isn't that great?
Yeah,
That's good.
Isn't that great? Oh, it's nice to see you. Thank you, Trey. Really appreciate it. Thanks for bringing your beautiful family. Stuckincustoms.com to learn more. Scarlett, come here. Bring your spectacles.
Speaking of brilliant marketing,
Bring your spectacles, Scarlett.
an adorable child wearing.
Have you used them yet?
Yeah.
What's it like?
It's really cool.
Show us, come here, show us how you do it. So put them on. Come stand right in the middle so
Yeah,
we
come right over
we
here.
can see you. Is there a button you push?
Yeah, it's right on here.
Oh, okay.
Man, those are cool glasses
And then,
too.
I know, they really look
Look
good.
at that nice fashion.
And then that's the camera? Oh, but there's two of them.
Yeah. This one lights up when it's recording a video, and it goes off when it finishes.
Got it. So you can do video or stills. Now, I've seen the video looks round, but on Snapchat it doesn't look round, it looks normal.
Yeah.
That's kind of strange.
Do you mind if I
too.
try them on? I
Don't
might get a
let her-
little
No,
makeup.
don't let her.
on
She'll never let you.
I might not give them
Oh,
back
she's
though,
not gonna give
but
them back. Oh, you look. Oh, Flo. Oh. Who doesn't look good in snap
oh my gosh,
spectacles?
these are very stylish
Nice.
actually. I'm really
Thank
into
you for
them.
thank you for opening the
Thank
show
you.
today,
Oh my God.
Scarlett
Thank you.
Ratcliffe, and thank you for letting us see, if even for a brief moment, those snap spectacles. I was hoping she'd stick around a little longer.
Hello, everybody. Hello, my internet friends. How are you? Welcome to Petaluma, California. I'm here at the TWiT studios, TWiT TV studios, to see my old friend Leo. I came on one of the segments of their show called The New Screensavers. I just finished my segment. I thought I would show you kind of behind the scenes. And also just today, kind of coincidentally, but kind of also because we were coming on the show, we announced this new charity event I'm doing for my wife and my wife's this charity with which she's associated. There's more about this on the blog, but I just kind of just today told the story about, which has been a secret up until now, because we keep a lot of this stuff personal, but she was diagnosed with a very rare form of cancer. In fact, the same kind that Steve Jobs had. It's called neuroendocrine tumors in her pancreas and liver. So we found this amazing doctor in Denver. This is why we've been traveling a lot as a family. And he has this great group called the Healing Net Foundation. So if you come over to the blog at stuckincustoms.com, you can find out about this charity event we're doing. You can come and give as little as $1 or more. It's a really fun way to participate. And there's actually like a winner, and the winner gets like a 30-minute FaceTime call with me. All right, it's done through this really cool app called Chatter for Charity. Anyway, so we just talked about that a little bit on the air. We talked about some tech stuff, and kind of obviously we jumped all over the place. But I thought you might like to see behind the scenes, like what's going on, be a fly on the wall. Let me flip this thing around. Right now I'm in Leo's office while he's on the air. This is his crazy office. I thought you might like to see some of this stuff. There's actually the blog article right now. Leo has it up on his computer. Thank you, Tobin Anthony. Thank you. Hello from Chicago. Yeah, if you guys are watching, let us know where you're watching from. Hello from China. We were just in China. Our whole family, in fact. So here it is. They're live right now. Oh my gosh, my daughter's on there. Oh, I gotta go in there. Oh my gosh, my daughter's on there with the Snapchat classes.
And then that's the camera? Oh, but there's two of them.
Yeah. This one lights up when it's recording a video, and it goes off when it finishes.
Got it. So you can do video or stills. Now, I've seen the video, it looks round, but on Snapchat it doesn't look round, it looks normal.
Yeah.
That's kind of
Do
strange.
you mind if I try them on? I might get a little
No,
makeup.
don't let her, she'll never let you.
I might not give them back though.
Oh, you look, oh, Flo.
Wow.
Oh!
That's pretty good.
Who doesn't look good in snap
Yeah,
spectacles?
these are very stylish actually. I'm really
Thank you
into
for
that.
thank you for opening the show today, Scarlett
Thank you.
Ratcliffe, and thank you for letting us see, if even for a brief moment. Our show is every Saturday afternoon, 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. UTC is nowhere. It's Universal Coordinated Time. It used to be Greenwich Mean Time.
Ah, okay.
And so it's, well, anything on the Greenwich Meridian,
Right.
Spain,
Yes.
England, would be UTC parts of Africa, but really you're supposed to do the calculation from where you are.
Here, I'll show you around the studio. I have to be quiet. I can't really talk, so you can just kind of be a fly on the wall. See all the cool stuff that's here.
If you'd like to join us, we have a great new store, the Twit Army store. Thank you to Anthony Nielsen, our
I have my whole family sitting over here.
Very talented graphic designer. Look at these. These are the Twit Army shirts. I'm sorry about the Twitness shirts. They were terrible. And how many people? It's not your fault, Jerry. How many people are there? 75 total people. This one's going to do a little bit better, but it only goes for a few more days because we want to make sure you get them in time for the holidays. So only available till this Thursday, which is the 15th, right?
Yes.
So if you order it by Thursday, you're guaranteed to get it by Christmas. They've got T-shirts, they've got women's shirts, they've even got a great hoodie, which I think is really good.
But we do, if they want to get it before Christmas, but we do plan to put this in our new Twit store.
Oh, and the new Twit store's coming along, and so these are going to be available.
These will be available later.
So if you miss it, don't worry, we'll have a chance. I like this design a lot. Thank you, Anthony Nielsen, for doing that. Don't forget to add us to your flash briefing. Do you have an echo?
No, I have to go home.
I have 5. I'll lend you one.
That's right, you do. You have a whole army.
Well, the dots were so cheap. I just bought it. I bought it.
I can understand that.
But if you do have an Amazon Echo, you can add Twit to your flash briefing and get a nice Twit update on technology news every single day, Monday through Sunday, Sunday through Monday. So that would be every single day. What is it? Saturday through
Sunday through Saturday.
Sunday through
Every
Monday. Saturday,
day.
Monday, Sunday. Anyway, every day of the week.
7 days.
7 days a week.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. On the news, Screensavers. Bye-bye! He's feeling better because he came and bothered people. Yeah, you want to see his scar? Oh, poor little guy. It's getting better though. They had to open up his back and let us stick this.
Hey, what did Scarlett say when she went on? I missed the beginning. Did she say something fun? She did good?
Yeah, she good.
Good. Was she a little nervous?
No, she's in real. She's in
This or a Hasselblad X1D?
What?
Happy hour every day.
What'd you say?
That's what she said.
Love you, Ozzy.
What did she say? Is that what she said? Good. Well, that's right. You're exactly right, Scarlett. Good job. Steve.
All right, let's do a show.
You ready? So really, we're going to review that, huh?
Yeah.
Is it really $1,000?
It is $1,000 on
But the stand-up ones are like $300. Why is this $2,000? Oh. They're $500
You
now?
guys are just joining us. We just finished doing a live segment here on the new Screensavers. Leo came on to talk about the new Hasselblad camera. I was also going to talk about, we ran out of time. I was also going to, thank you very much. What is this, a brownie?
Yeah, it's a brownie.
Anything in it?
Yeah, it's a brownie.
Just a brownie? Okay. Here. Here's my daughter, Isabella. How are you, Isabella?
Good.
So, what'd you think of your dad's live segment on the air there? Did it go smooth?
I didn't get to see it. I was getting snacks and
Yeah,
brownies.
you didn't really miss anything. So I talked about the new Hasselblad. I was going to talk about a new computer I'm getting. I'm getting the MSI
I also got peanut butter Oreos.
AT72 Pro VR workstation, which I could not be more thrilled about.
I
Yeah, I'm
also
going
got
Windows.
peanut
I'm right a
butter
whole story about it.
Oreos.
What?
I also got you peanut butter Oreos.
I do love any kind of Oreo, especially peanut butter Oreos. Especially peanut butter Oreos. So they're just finishing up filming some new Screensavers. I'll show you a little bit more behind the scenes here. And they're playing with toys over there. We'll go see what's going on. What do you think of the show? It's kind of interesting to watch, huh?
I didn't get to see it. I was getting brownies and peanut butter
All
Oreos.
right, okay. Fair enough. Fair play. Let me flip this thing around.
Can't hear you over the vacuum.
All right, you guys. Thank you for watching. And
How precise it is.
we're going to say our goodbyes to Leo here. Then we're going to head over to my mom's house in Napa and have dinner with her.
It's seeing
Yeah.
things.
It looks like an espresso machine.
It does look like an
Yeah.
It's coming to get me.
He's so cute.
You know what, Lisa? If this, this is it's less janky than the Roomba.
There's nothing wrong with our Roomba.
All right, buddy. I'm gonna enjoy my brownie that only has brownie in it, and and then I'm gonna head out of here. All right, thank you, Tanya. Say goodbye. This is
Great
Tanya.
best. Thank you for coming.
She's the producer for the show. Thank you.
Along with Anthony and
Oh, look.
Jerry and
There's
Lisa.
Thank you, Lisa. You're awesome.
Wow.
Okay, bye, everybody.
Bye
I don't have to
Bye,
do
Ozzy.
too much for the show. Say bye.
Bye.
There you go.
Everyone loves dogs. Okay. And